Alrighty, welcome to On the Bench with Big Jim. This is Jim Nielsen, and I just have so much to share that I'm going to go ahead and get started. Good morning, Kelly. Good to see you here. Hope you had a great weekend. I had a great weekend, and was able to help my son move down in Twin Falls, Idaho. Good morning, Rick. Good to see you. Good morning, Sharon. I hope you all had a great weekend. Good morning, Zach. Good to see you. Yeah, this is On the Bench with Big Jim, and I want to first start off with recapping this last Friday's big event at Big Bend Community College. The Big Bend Viking Booster Club hosted the first Building the Dream Dinner and Auction fundraiser for. Good morning, Regina, and congratulations on you guys had a great weekend. 128 wrestlers in Maximus's bracket. That's amazing that he had so many kids, and he's amazing. Anyway, back to Building the Dreams Dinner Auction. Their goal was to hit $25,000 in fundraising, and they reached $35,000, and so they were really happy with the outcome of the dinner and auction. They had over 200 people at the event, and as usual, Chuck Yarbrough Jr. did a great job raising some funds in the auction that they were able to do. So it was very successful. We want to thank everyone that participated in providing gifts to sell in both the silent auction and in the live auction. It was a great event, and it was the first inaugural Building the Dream fundraiser for Big Bend Athletics, and Coach Poth, the athletic director out there, did a great job in getting that all put together with his committee. We just wanted to thank everybody who participated and helped out with that. So that was a great thing. The other thing, last week I talked to my friends with Center Circle Wrestling Camp. I had Rob Zabel on the show. His partner, Brian Alfie, was watching and shooting me information from the side. But this last weekend, they did a fundraiser over on the west side with a clinic, a donations clinic, where people just donated. Helen Maroulis, Olympic gold medalist and world champion, female wrestling, women's wrestling world champion and Olympic gold medalist, came and did this clinic for the Emily Hood cancer fundraiser. And Emily is a young lady that is I don't know, I'm getting emotional, but she's a part of a family. Coach Alfie told me that he's had 4 of the Hood children family wrestle for him, and Emily ended up getting cancer. And Make-A-Wish Foundation offered to have her meet Helen Maroulis, but the organization only allowed 1 or 2 people to be able to visit with Helen. And Emily has 25 teammates, and so she thought she would take a different Make-A-Wish Foundation thing, and when they found out that she wasn't going to have Helen come do her Make-A-Wish, Coach Alfie got a hold of Helen, and Helen was on board immediately, and she came out. In fact, she surprised Emily at Emily's doctor's appointment, and it's on Facebook. It's a pretty cool thing. Go to Emily's Army on Facebook, and you can read all about it. But anyway, they had a great clinic, and a ton of kids showed up, and they made over $10,000 for the Hood family. And I want to commend those people in our wrestling family for stepping up and being a part of this young lady's recovery. Anyway, also I wanted to in looking at the wrestling family, there were tournaments all over the country. The big tournament was in Reno, and we had a couple kids do well there. In fact, Everett Ashley, our 195-pounder, took 6th place in the U15 200-pound class, and we want to congratulate Everett on becoming an All-American. If I miss someone, let me know so I can recognize them as well. There were some other kids in the area that did well as well. So it was a great weekend of wrestling all over the country. There was some national tournaments back east as well. And it's, the wrestling family, that's, I talk a lot about wrestling, and it's because it has done so much for me and my family, and it's a wonderful sport. Good morning, Tammy. Good to see you here. There's also some birthdays that I wanted to give a shout out to some folks. Brett Turner, he used to live here in Moses Lake. He works in the medical field down in the Tri-Cities. Happy birthday, Brett. It's good to have birthdays, It's always good to have birthdays. Colby Byington is having a birthday today as well. Happy birthday, Colby. Jane Good is having a birthday. Happy birthday, Jane. And an old classmate, she wasn't my grade. She was a couple years older than me, but Vicki Bradley's having a birthday today as well. And a classmate of mine, Jeff Stevens, is having a birthday. Along with them is a young man who lived here in Moses Lake for a while. Richard Williams is having a birthday. So happy birthday, Richard. And then Don Williamson. Don is he's 5 years older than me, and he had graduated, but he used to come in and beat me up when I was in high school. So happy birthday, Don. Hope you're having a great day. And then, last but not least, a college football teammate of mine, Maurice Sims, is having a birthday today. So happy birthday, Maurice. Okay, I got all of those things. Emily Mendez took first in Reno. Awesome. Emily Mendez is from Othello, and she's been taking first at quite a few tournaments this year. She took second at state, but she's won some tournaments. That she went down to Orca and won both of her matches. But thank you, Juan. Appreciate give me that shout out about Emily Mendez taking first at Reno. That's awesome. Reno World is a big tournament. A lot of kids go to. But I also wanted to thank my sponsors, Jay's Teriyaki, Thesis Merchant Solutions, and Frederick's Jeweler, and Boost Mobile for helping support the show and getting all that on. I wanted to cancel that. I don't know why it's doing that, but I wanted to start off, get a commercial out of it. Jay's Teriyaki Grill is delicious noodles, fantastic teriyaki, and crazy huge portions, making this the best bang for your buck in the area. You can't go wrong by stopping at Jay's Teriyaki Grill for lunch or dinner, whether you eat in or pick it up and take it back home or back to work. Go try it for yourself on the corner of Alder and Broadway at 123 East Broadway Avenue. Call 765-5155, Jay's Teriyaki Grill, and tell them Big Jim sent you. We want to thank Jay's Teriyaki for being a part of our of our broadcast. We certainly appreciate them being a part of our of what we're doing here. Let me go here. Shut that off. But we're going to be talking today with my good friend Patrick Scellick, and it's awesome to have Patrick. Oh, Don, you just missed your birthday wish. Don, happy birthday! I hope you have a wonderful day, buddy. It's always good to see you here visiting with us, and look forward to being able to looking forward to seeing you again. Maybe we could go to Jay's Teriyaki for lunch sometime, and have a birthday lunch. But anyway, today we're gonna. I see you just thumbed up that. You like that? That's good. Today we're gonna have Patrick Scellick on. We're gonna be visiting with Patrick about. There we go. Let's go here. Let's go back to this. Yes. I just posted the link where you can find their app, Jay's Teriyaki's app. So, but let me see if we can get Patrick to pop in. I didn't see if he was in earlier. I'm just checking to make sure he's here with us. Okay, Patrick, you need to pop in. Anyway, Patrick is a part of the Autism Society of Washington, the Grant County chapter, and his parents have been heavily involved with the Grant County chapter for many years, and they do a walk every year, and this is the 13th annual. I posted it yesterday. I think I'll have to see if I can't. Let me see if I can pull this up. Here it is. This is this year's. Let me do it this way. This is. I'm going to post this year's. No, it's not going to let me. Trying to find the t-shirt, what the t-shirt looks like this year. It's really, really cool. But we're going to have Patrick on here in just a second once he gets going. I told him 8:15, and I'm a little bit early. While we're waiting on Patrick, how is everybody else doing? How was your weekend? Did you enjoy? Okay, there he goes. All right. So, there he is. And Patrick will be joining us here in just a second. But how was your weekend? Did you guys have a great weekend? I had an absolutely wonderful weekend. I went down to Twin Falls to help my son. Patrick, go ahead and be added on. But anyway, we went down to Twin Falls to help my son Joshua move into his new house. And my daughter Madeline came up from Utah, and so we were able to spend together the weekend as half a family, half the kids, and we had a great time.
Hey,
Good
Jim.
morning, Patrick. How are you today?
Good. I'm getting ready for work
Oh,
now.
okay. Well, how was your weekend, Patrick?
Oh, I'm doing. Oh, I'm doing
Oh,
good.
good, good deal. Um, oh, did you do anything special this weekend?
Um, um, not, not,
Not really.
not
Not really.
really.
That's okay. That's okay. So, hey, we're talking today about the Autism Family Walk. Can you share us a little bit about the Family Walk?
Yes, I
Oh,
can.
cool.
So the Autism Walk it will be on Saturday, May 18th, on my birthday. It'll be at 1 o'clock on us. It'll be on 1 o'clock. It'll be at 1 o'clock near the Nat Washington House.
Uh-huh. So right there in front of the courthouse, there's going to be bounce house, and the sheriffs are going to have horses for the kids to ride. That's a pretty cool. And
Yep.
that's going to what time's that? That's going to start at what? 11 o'clock.
Um. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Oh, yep.
11
11 o'clock.
o'clock. Very cool. So, how long have you been doing this walk, Patrick?
Probably we've been doing it for 12
So this
years.
is the 13th annual Autism Family Walk. And where do you guys walk to?
We walked to Beasley Hill.
Up Beasley Hill. You guys have a monument up there,
Yeah.
don't you?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. What does it symbolize?
It symbolizes it symbolizes autism.
Uh-huh. And what the Grant County chapter, what do they do with their what services do they provide?
Um, they provide services for kids
Uh-huh.
who are
Uh-huh.
autistic, and um they um they provide services for anyone who has
Uh-huh.
autism, and
Oh, they do
scholarships.
scholarships too. So
Yes.
so can you tell everybody how you and I got to meet?
Um well, first time I met you was when I was well, I first met you when you were doing sports talk
Uh-huh.
over in Moses
Yeah.
Lake, and um I don't know what year that was.
But we got to know each other because you took a class from my wife out at Big Bend, huh?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And you took lots of exercise classes out there from her.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Yes, she helped me get
uh,
fit, and get
that's
strong.
awesome. Um,
Yeah.
but right now you work at the club in Ephrata, don't you? What's the name of that club?
Um. It used to be studio. It used to be Studio Fitness.
Uh-huh.
It used to be a Fred Athletic Club, but now it's called Studio
Oh,
Fitness.
okay.
We got bikes. We got bikes, rowers, and and my dad and I share an
Oh,
office.
cool. And
Yeah.
it was a whole all-in-one fitness club over there in Ephrata, right next to Soul Performance, right?
Yeah.
And you work there as well, don't you?
Uh-huh.
And and you
Yep.
guys sell all kinds of athletic equipment and fitness clothing,
Yep.
running
Yes,
shoes,
we do.
everything. Did your
Yep.
dad did
Uh-huh.
your dad ever tell you how he and I met?
Yes, he
And what
did.
did he tell you?
Um, um, well, I think you told me how you and him
Oh,
met.
and how was that?
Oh, it was good.
He used to run in the Ironman up in the lakes, and I
Uh-huh.
did that once when I was in high school. And your dad and his teammate did the whole did the whole race, and my team we had different legs, and I only carried the canoe, the great
Wow.
canoe race. I had to carry the canoe in between. I think it was
What?
Lake Lenore and Soap Lake. I think I.
You had to carry the whole
Why? Yeah, I
canoe?
carried the canoe. That was my leg. But your dad and his partners, they did the whole lake, all the way from Sun Lakes all the way down to Soap Lake. So your dad's quite an athlete.
Yes, he
Yes, he
is.
is.
He's trying to get surgery on
Oh,
his
oh,
hip.
really? Oh no, that
Yeah.
that must mean he's getting a little bit older.
Yeah.
That's too bad. So,
Yeah.
so, uh, what are you going to be doing? Do you have some special friends coming? That
Yes, I
Saturday, May
yes I
18th.
do.
Can you tell us about who's coming to be your guest at the Autism Walk?
Yes, I can. Um the two very special guests. Yeah, Walt and Coyote are coming are gonna be there at the Autism Walk. Hopefully both of them will be there, and hopefully both Walt and Coyote will be there.
Can you tell me? Can tell all of the listeners who Walt and Coyote are?
Oh, okay. Let's see. Well, Walt is a male neutered wolf who's the mascot of the Wenatchee
Oh,
Wild,
okay.
and Coyote is the mascot of the Wenatchee Apple Sox.
Applesauce. Hey, that
Yeah,
reminds me, you were able to sing the national anthem at one of the Apple Sox games last year. How
yeah.
many times have you sung that national anthem for a big
Um,
sporting event?
only
Oh,
one.
that was the only time.
Yeah,
Well, my Cindy and I were there with our grandson Calden, and we had the opportunity to see that, and you did a wonderful job that day.
yeah. I don't. Yeah, yeah. I don't have a voice like Josh Groban or anything.
Well, that's okay, but you did a really good job, and it was in your heart, and
Thank
we
you.
felt it. So that was really cool. So you
Yeah.
have a special love for mascots, don't you?
Yes, I
When did
do.
that start?
I think that started when I started when I started becoming a mascot. When I started becoming a
You were a
mascot
mascot in high
in high
school,
school.
yeah. And where did you go to high
Yeah.
school?
Ephrata High
Ephrata. So
School.
you were a Ephrata Tiger mascot in high school.
Uh-huh.
Doing,
I was also Sparky the fire dog, Sunny the dog. He represents autism.
uh-huh.
Yeah, and he was one of Walt's best. He was one
Oh,
of Walt's very best
oh,
buddies.
cool. That's great. And that's
Yes, it
so
is.
because you were a mascot yourself, you have all these friendships with all these other mascots. That's
Yeah,
very
yeah,
cool.
it's
That's
awesome.
very awesome. So who this summer, who are you gonna go see? I mean, you've been going to the hockey. Are they still playing?
No, they're all done
They're
for the
done for the
season.
season? Do you know
Yeah, I can.
what does Walt do during the off season?
Um. Oh boy.
You don't
I
know?
do not know. Walt's a pretty busy
He's a big
dude.
busy guy, huh? So,
Yeah.
um, well, I really appreciate you coming on the bench with Big Jim and talking about the autism family walk, May 18th, at the courthouse in Ephrata. And let me give the address. It is 35 C Street Northwest in Ephrata.
That's
And
right.
starting at 11 o'clock, they'll have bounce house and horse rides and
Yep.
activities for the kids. And then at 12:30, they'll start gathering because the walk's going to start at 1 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
And I posted yesterday the link, actually the registration form. So you guys can look back and find the registration form. The registration is due the deadline is May 3rd to be able to get registered because they're trying to get shirts for everybody. Very cool shirt design too this year. What did you
Yeah,
think?
I love
Did you
them.
like that T-shirt design this year? Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was like, oh my God, that's so cute.
With all the fish. Yeah. It was
Yeah.
very cool. Whose idea was that? Do you know?
It would have been my um last year one of my girlfriends, Kelsey Gribble. She's not really my girlfriend.
A friend.
She's just a friend of mine from high
Okay.
school. Um, 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 last year my other friend Kelsey Gribble, who went to high school with me, she graduated in 2011,
Mm-hmm.
the year before me, and um last year it was her idea, I think.
Awesome.
I'm not sure.
um, now, if anybody has any questions, they can call Kathy Hamlet at
Yep.
760-6240 to get answers to any questions you have about the Autism Family Walk. Again, that's May 18th. You have to have your registration here by May 3rd. But this is the
Mm-hmm.
13th annual
Yep.
uh, walk that you guys do, and hopefully we have wonderful weather that day.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. It's raining outside
It
now.
is raining right now, but uh, the ground the ground needs to. We need that rain. We need that rain right now.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I guess you're right.
yeah, the ground, the crops, the farmers, they need that rain right now. My
Uh-huh.
front lawn needs it too. So
Yeah, same
I'm glad
here.
it's raining. Um,
Yeah.
so what do you have? You got to go to work now?
Yeah, I gotta go to work now. Yeah, yeah, I can't keep my dad waiting.
Okay. Well, Patrick, I want to thank you so much for being on the bench with Big Jim and letting us talk
My pleasure.
about the Autism Society of Washington, the Grant County chapter that's hosting the Autism Family Walk on May 18th. Do you have anything else for us?
Um, no, not really.
Okay.
I gotta go here
All
soon.
right, man. Hey, thank you very much, Patrick. Appreciate you
No
being on
problem,
the show
Jim.
today. You take care, okay,
Yep.
bud?
All
All
right.
right.
Tell Cindy I said
I will
hi.
tell her. Definitely, I'll tell her you said hi. Thanks.
All
Thanks,
right.
bud. See ya.
See ya.
All righty, folks. That was Patrick Scellick, and really good kid. I graduated from Big Ben, and took fitness classes from Cindy out there at the college. I'm going to take another minute here to do another commercial for one of my sponsors, TSYS Merchant Solutions. Central Payment is now TSYS Merchant Solutions, but nothing really has changed. Free equipment, lowest possible processing costs, and local customer service. If you're looking to improve your bottom line, check your statement and let's see what fees you're getting charged. We can customize your processing costs and provide you with the best customer service and free equipment that you can possibly get. TSYS Merchant Solutions wants to partner with you to make your business successful. Call 765-5676 for a free analysis. I want to thank TSYS Merchant Solutions for being on board with us here at on the bench with Big Jim. So I just wanted to, you know, anyways, talking about my weekend. My daughter was able to come up from Utah, and to have Josh and his family, and then my daughter Matlin and her guy friend, as she tells her school kids that he's her guy friend. It was just wonderful to have them all there, uh, uh, we were able to watch a conference together as a family, and it was family is a very important thing, and I hope it is to everybody, and um, it makes the difference, and everybody has a family, and I hope that your weekend was just as wonderful as mine was. I appreciate everybody for being here to be with us here on the show, On the Bench with Big Jim. If you have something that you would like to hear about, please either post it here on the show, or email me, or text me, or give me a call, and we'll see what we can do to fit it into the show. Coming up next week, I have I have a couple special things coming up, but I'm always open to share different things people want to share. So I'd be more than happy to share it with you. So get with me, and we'll see what we can do to make it fun for everybody. I want to share my another. I want to share another one of my sponsors. Seeing if I can do this. All right. Frederick's Jewelers. Good friend Nick Crisculio. At Frederick's Jewelers, they provide custom designed jewelry and expert jewelry repair. Not only do they sell and repair jewelry, they also sell beautiful and fine gifts, from glassware, vases, vials, to gold and silver watches and ceramic sculptures. With over 60 years of being in the business, they're the ones to trust for jewelry, watch repair, and fine gifts. Serving Moses Lake since 1953. Frederick's Jewelry, 208 West 3rd Avenue. Call 765-6331. Also see what's happening on their Facebook page at Frederick's Jewelry ML. And want to thank Nick. Nick and I go way back. We went to elementary school and went to school together until he actually moved away. But he moved home and is back, and we're glad that he is. He does great work in Moses Lake. And my last sponsor that I want to talk about today is Boost Mobile. Boost Mobile is where you can get 4 lines of unlimited gigs when you switch to Boost Mobile. That includes mobile hotspot per each of the lines. Available in-store and online, and you can get up to 4 free LG style 4Ss. When 4 lines switch to Boost Mobile, you must activate on a $50, $60, $80 plans by next Monday, April 15th. You can go to their website at boostmobile.com. Go see the great people at Boost Mobile, 301 East Broadway, Suite C, Moses Lake, or call 765-4298. The store hours are Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., and on Sunday, noon to 5 p.m. So go see the folks at Boost Mobile here in town, and they will be able to take care of all of your phone needs. And that's where you can get it done. I want to thank everybody. Our community this weekend helped support the Big Bend Viking Athletic fundraiser. The wrestling families took their kids to Reno and to elsewhere around the state. The state little guy tournament was this weekend at the Spokane Arena. There was all kinds of support around our community, and our community received some support as well. And we are blessed to live in a free country and to live in this wonderful community here in Grant County and in Central Washington. And I'm grateful that we're able to help one another, and I'm grateful that we have the many activities and programs and sports and other kinds of activities as well that are going on in our community. If you'd like to talk about any of these things, please give me a call or post or email me, and I would love to visit with you about ideas that we can talk about that will help inspire and help people in our community grow and make our place, make where we live a better place. Because that's what it's all about, is being happy and healthy and enjoying life and living amongst one another in a peaceful way. And we can do that. We definitely can do that. I know there's a lot of craziness going on in the world, but we can overcome that craziness if we stick together and look out for what's best for everybody and not just the few. Again, thank you for tuning in today, and please, if you have the ability on May 18th, head on over to Ephrata and join the Autism Family Walk with the Grant County chapter of the Autism Society of Washington. It's a great support group for families that are dealing with autism, and well deserved of our help in all the work that they are doing. Again, thanks again for watching. We will see you all on Wednesday. Take care, and hope you have. Lou, that's a great idea. The Loetta family is a great group of people, and I will see what we can do to get them one of those girls on the show. Thank you for the suggestion, Lou. You take care and have a great day, everybody. We'll see you.